Van here with Van Life Biker Show. Smash that like, give me a sub, and share, guys. Let's build this channel. Appreciate your support. Yo, yo, yo! Van here with the Van Life Biker Show. We're framing in some cabinets, guys. I just wanted to maybe just do like a little first part of this. It's probably going to be over several days, of course, but just wanted to get into the framing. Wasn't going to fight this out in the hot weather, so brought this into the old kitchen remodel we did during the down times. Of course, you see we still need to do the tiles, but we've got the rest done here, and the wife's away, so the cat will play. So she'd probably kill me right now if she knew I was in here working with my tools and making a big mess. But it's a lot cooler in here, I'll tell you. So we just took some 2x2s and I chopped them down on the chop saw. If you guys really want to know these measurements, with that tongue and groove, if you're going to use that in a Sprinter, what I went with was 10 off the ceiling. So basically these will be the doors. So we'll have 3 doors in the front there, and then this will be the bottom, the shelf part here. So I just came off the seams of the doors, basically, where we'll put, some structure in there for hinges and stuff. I just went all the way down and made it typical. So it's, and then I shorten the blocks in between 3 inches to compensate for the 1.5 inches and the 1.5 inches on each side. So total length 12 inches deep and then 10 inches tall. So this will actually set on the lip on the side wall, the exterior wall, and then this will get screwed up into the ceiling on the structure supports up in there. And I'm actually stopping it right before the tongue and groove. 1, it saves a couple bucks, and 2, it takes away a little bit of weight. We've got the ladder rack up on top, the AC roof mount I put up there, all the racking to hold the solar panels and wires and all that stuff up on the roof. So we're plenty top heavy as it is. I really just don't want to do any more than we have to. So the doors are closed down. Nobody's going to know anyway. I do have styrofoam insulation basically that comes across the roof here, if you can visualize, and then that goes down the sidewall. So I'm kind of debating on that. I may end up just leaving it the way that it is for now. I have some plastic sheet liner, I'll just call it, that I purchased for the inside of the shower, and then I came across that wood paneling stuff, so that just worked out better. It turned out a lot nicer. Just put a waterproofing on it, as you guys seen the shower pan that I built, so it turned out really nice. So I was thinking of maybe just taking a piece of that sheeting I have and just kind of go from the top and curve it over to the back. I kind of took a ballpark measurement with the tape measure out there. It was about 19 inches, give or take. So I think I may do that. I'm just a little concerned with the heat in the van and that plastic being up that close to the ceiling. It may sag over time. But, I got it. It's purchased. I used 1 little sheet of it for the outside shower up there by the kitchen faucet by the side door. And, I just have pretty much a full sheet left. It didn't take a whole lot to do that. So I could easily just line the back cabinets with that. Most people don't do the inside backs of the cabinets just for weight purposes. If you think about putting your framing on that back side, and then you have to put plywood and stuff, and you're talking both sides of the van if you're doing it like myself. You're looking probably, I don't know, probably an extra 100 pounds or something by the time it's all said and done with the extra structure and your hardware, screws, nails, and the extra plywood that you would have to run all the way down this thing, and then something else on the top, so you'd have 2 sheets of plywood to work that in. So from my research, I've seen most people don't do it. Like I say, once your doors are on the front, they're closed, nobody's going to know unless they open the cabinet door to put something in there that's not completely finished on the inside. So from my research, is kind of the standard. Looks good from the outside, but you're just going to shove clothes in there for the most part, and things like that. So who really cares about the inside of the cabinet? So we'll cut this off right here, but we'll get you back into this probably tomorrow when I start mounting some things, or the next day or what have you. Like I said, it'll be a multiple day thing, so we'll see you in a bit. Hey, Van here. I'm back. Look, this went in pretty smooth, guys. I was kind of figuring this would take a couple day video, which it will, I mean, to finish everything off, but got some family business to tend to for the next few days, so everything's okay, so don't worry. Just some family business, no big deal. And probably I'm not going to be out here being able to build too much. Definitely won't be able to film and upload, because we've been having problems in that area anyway. But like I showed you guys in the kitchen floor, when I framed this, took laser measurements with a laser, so everything, I knew exactly where everything needed to be. So this guy here, from the ceiling, like I said, end to end, I went with 12 inches, and that set it right on this lip. Or excuse me, that was 10 inches. 10 inches, excuse me, from the ceiling down. From here, it was 12 out I went with. And the reason I went with that is to save a little wood. The tongue and groove here, we don't have it on the inside. That's going to save us some weight in the van to keep things from being top heavy, and saved a little bit of material as well. So I might be able to use that tongue and groove elsewhere. I'll give you guys a quick look of the entire ceiling. We're tongue and grooved all the way back. We do need to do the edge of the cabinets here to the front. So this last board, and I counted them, guys, it's 5 from the center. So if you guys want to use all these numbers, be more than welcome to do, because that's half the battle. So I can't even get my finger in there. We're about 1/4 of an inch. So if you want it to butt tight, I'd probably go more like 12 1/4, and you'll be probably tight enough. My plan is to, once I put my fascia board on the front of the cabinets, that's going to cover that 1/4 of an inch anyway. So I didn't want these sticking out away from the van more than I had to. So I wanted them pretty tight as I could, because like I mentioned, we're sitting in the back looking forward to watch television. My shoulder is basically going to be under the cabinet, and your head will be here. So I didn't want this sticking out way too far. So I'm right at about 12 inches. I think I was just a hair heavy because I wanted to cover that gap up. I didn't want any problems with that. But 12 1/4 is probably exact if you wanted to use 5 of these. And this is what I mean by center of the fan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I did the same over here. We still need to finish up this side. This was kind of my mock-up, we'll call it. I got this up, got measurements, screwed it to the lid, and we've got this one here as well. So this was just a practice, so I could get the laser up there and get things straight and square and all that stuff. So I have the measurements now. It all worked out perfectly on the other side. So this will get taken back down, that'll get taken back down, and we'll into the kitchen this evening, and probably be out here till midnight again tonight or so, getting that framed and getting it up and nailed in, and or screwed in and square and all that good stuff. But it's coming right along. I just wanted to get you guys another video uploaded before I'm gonna have to probably take a break for a few days, and you know, then it'll take me a day or two to get some work done and get some things filmed, and you know, we'll get it uploaded for you guys. And so I'd say less than a week I should have something uploaded, but just wanted to get you guys something up to check out. Like I say, this will be our doors. We've got 3, 2, and then there's the third on the end. And I just went ahead and matched this with the other side, so everything will be typical. And that'll be the shower rod that I showed you in a different video. If you guys didn't see that, it's a pretty little nifty shower rod that I'm going to hide up into the cabinet, so you can take a look and see where that is. This was my very first screw I put in, and it split on me, so I pre-drilled everything else. So you know, you can't win them all. Just so dry here in the high desert, and I tried to sneak one in there, and I figured it was going to crack, and it did. But you know, it's nice and strong. This thing isn't going anywhere, guys. I'm yanking on it. It's solid. Shake the whole van. So we'll get some plywood up in here, so we get this you know, nice little place to store stuff, and make us up some little doors to cover the front of it, and everything will be awesome. So I think that kind of sums it up. I just wanted to show you guys that thing went right in, and share the measurements with you guys if you're doing one of these sprinters. This is 2006 and older. I believe they're all the same. 2007 is when they kind of made a bunch of changes, so not so sure about that body style. But you know, you can get these at Home Depot, tongue and groove. They come about 5-6 in a pack, about 3 1/4 inches wide or something, if I recall. They're only about 1/4 of an inch thick. 5 from the center this way, 5 from the center that way, and your measurements from the ceiling down, you can drop them as low as you want, of course, but I wanted to hit this lip, so it's setting right on top of here, and that measurement was 10 exactly overall length from the ceiling down, and that's coming out 12 inches, or I'd say 12 1/4 if you want to cover up this little crack. But like I say, once you put your fascia board on the top, that's going to go away anyway. So just wanted to share all that with you guys before I leave you hanging. So I need to take care of some business, and I'll see you guys probably in less than a week. Like I say, it shouldn't take too long, and we'll be back at you. Get the cabinets done, get these wires routed, probably get some plugs and switches or something in that little cavity there where the foam is, where those window cutouts are, so then I can cover up the walls. I got to insulate the plumbing, and I got to hook up the kitchen faucet still. The water lines need to be ran to that and crimped. But other than that, we're really close, guys. I got a little wall here to frame. I went over that, I think, in the last video. We're going to have a little pony wall with a countertop covering the water heater here. And then if you're wondering what this is, it's the wash machine, which will go right here. So till next time, like, subscribe, share on other platforms. Let's grow this channel. And I hope you guys are learning something. And if you're building, this is the right channel to be on for sure. You need to subscribe, because I share my measurements and always answer my comments and things like that. If you guys have any questions, as usual, drop them below, and I'll always get back to you. Till next time, this is Van, the Van Life Biker Show. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.